Joe Biden loves windmills, and he doesn't care who knows it.
I don't want to hear any more about you don't like looking at them. They're pretty.
Joe, what are you doing? You can't fall for every beautiful project that walks by in a green dress. Because sometimes beneath the surface of these projects is a dark side. The Biden administration's greenlit plans to build thousands of windmills up and down the East Coast, not worrying about how it's going to decimate the fishing industry.
Heartbreaking to know that what my family has built for generations could be erased overnight.
I don't think we can survive with the windmills. I really don't. Right here in front of everyone, we have, a financial crisis that's going to happen and put thousands of people out of work.
They're going to destroy us. They're literally putting them right in our best sources of fishing grounds.
All your scallops, clams, crustaceans, anything that can't swim out of the way is going to be killed.
But it's not just crabs on the hot seat. The Biden administration is eyeing a new wind project in the bluffs of Idaho. The Lava Ridge Wind Project would build hundreds of wind turbines across about 75,000 acres of government land. And local ranchers say it's going to ruin their businesses. And get this, they're not going to get any of the power from the turbines. It's getting shipped to California, so California can call itself green. Let's just say the locals aren't too happy about it.
We're in a drought, and they're going to take a lot of our water, and Boise's running out of water.
In my opinion, there's no room for any new withdrawals on the aquifer. If we have a new withdrawal from the aquifer, whether it be windmills or anything else, it's just one more farmer that's going to have to go out of business.
I can't figure out for the life of me why they want to build them here.
It takes 80 gallons every 6 months to change the oil in one turbine, and they're going to have 700 turbines. That's an awful lot of oil. Is that green? And then they have a tendency to leak. So then it goes into your ground.
But is this a done deal? The Biden administration has been mulling this project over for 2 years, and they're reaching the final stages of the approval process. And we should find out the fate of the Magic Valley next week. Dean Diamond's an Idaho farmer with the group Stop Lava Ridge. Dean, tell us specifically what kind of impacts you believe this is going to have.
On our ranchers and our hunting industry and on our water, but the ranchers that have cows that have ran it on there for generations, it's just going to be devastating, especially during the construction period. So it's just not going to be good for the whole valley.
So it's going to change the entire valley for the negative. Have you been consulted at all? You seem like a pretty significant stakeholder.
I personally have not. Some of the ranchers, I don't have the grazing allotment out on the desert, but my friends, like John Arkush and them guys that do have the grazing allotments out there, they have been approached and offered just pennies of what it would actually cost them to move off of the desert, and it will destroy the desert, so they'll never be able to come back on again like they are now. So, but no, I have not personally been approached by them.
Oh, so they're bribing people to leave the lands. That makes a ton of sense, and they're not even getting good money for it. Are you, as a guy in the community, are you seeing the entire community come out against this? Are there other people that are like, yeah, let's jam some wind turbines all over my backyard?
I do not know, and I've talked to a lot of people, especially since we started Lava Ridge, started talking to commissioners and everybody else, and I have not talked to one person in this valley that's for this wind project. A couple of them come in and say, oh, kind of what's the big deal? And then when they start looking at the significance, the size of these towers, they're 740 feet tall. 740 feet. The biggest ones on land right now are only 500. And you add that much more height and go out in 74,000 acres and cover it, and that's just one project. This same company's proposing a couple other projects. Once they look at the significance and what it's going to do to the valley and our way of life, there's not a single person in Idaho that I have talked to that's for it.
So they're the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars of windmills, and you don't get any of the power. It goes to California. How does that make you feel?
Well, yeah, and it goes to California, and we're one of the reddest states in the nation, and they're shipping it all over to California. Maybe a little bit will stay in Nevada. They come back and they use the argument that the Idaho Power would have an option to buy the power, but we can't compete with power rates that they're going to charge in California. And you know how that works with big businesses. They might give Idaho Power an option at it, but it's going to be at such a high rate that we can't afford to pay it anyway. So it's just a calm on thing. That's one thing that they're finding out here in Idaho is, you know, ranching is a way of life for us, farming, ranching, and living out here. And we don't do it for the money. I mean, we all do it to make a living. Don't get me wrong that way. But we're not out here to become billionaires and rich. It's a way of life. And so when they start coming in and throwing their billions of dollars, numbers around and stuff, it just kind of turns us off. We're not that interested in the money. We're interested in maintaining our way of life and the quality of life that we enjoy out here.
And the quality of life is perfect out there. And that's why people move to Idaho to get away from these crazy cities. And more people are going there because it's a beautiful and pristine state with great people. And we hope it stays like that. Dean, keep us posted. And we're going to get your back on this, and we'll follow this as it develops. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I sure appreciate you coming out and covering this for us.
Absolutely.